कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिम् यः पिबन् सततं रामचरितामृतसागरम् अतृप्तस्तं मुनिं वन्दे प्राचेतसमकल्मषम् गोष्पदीकृतवाराशिं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायण महामाला रत्नं वन्दे निरात्मजम् अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीशं मक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वादात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारी परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं वाल्मीकिगिरिसम्भूता रामसागरगामिनी पुनादिभुवनं पुण्या रामायणमहानदी वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसे जाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचेतसादासीत् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहं रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः मङ्गलं कौसलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणाब्धये चक्रवर्ती तनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम् सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Important philosophy to understand. My eyes are little burning today. Important philosophy to understand is that when the direction is clear, Bhagavan is always with us. When we saw yesterday that Bhaktaha eva Bhagavataha Vahanaha. Bhagavan is carried by Bhaktas. Meaning what? Bhagavan is the owner, one who directs the life of a Bhakta. Like a vehicle is directed by the owner of the vehicle. Unlike in Gita where Bhagavan becomes only the driver and then Jiva becomes the owner. Reverse the role as though Bhagavan has become a charioteer and Arjun was the owner of the chariot. Here, Hanumanji carrying Bhagavan. Bhagavan has said, Yogakshemam Vahamyaham. Yesterday I was thinking about it. In Gita he said, Yogakshemam Bhagavata Bhaktanam Yogakshemam Aham Vahami. I will take care of the yoga and shema of the Bhaktas. Here, Hanumanji took care of Yogakshemam of the Lord. जो था उसका प्रोटेक्शन भी किया, जो नहीं था उसको खरीद लिया. He brought what he did not have and he protected what he already had. See, he protected Sita, making sure that she is safe. And the lost happiness, he made sure that Bhagavan got it back. So this is the reversed role in Ramayan. So this interesting thing is that the Lord Bhagavan fully, he did not have any human support. You see that? Everyone, monkeys, bears, Nothing else. Why it is so? He did not believe in human or what? The idea is not that. And also all the vehicles of all gods are all only animals. That is to say that we should have equal respect and love to all living beings. Any living being can help human to be safe and so on. Yesterday I was just looking at some part of Patanjali Yoga Sutra about ahimsa, because that value we are taking this week, this month. So it's read very clearly. One sutra says, one who is following path of ahimsa tasya sannidau vairatyaga, vairityaga. So if a person is following the path of ahimsa, there is no vairitvam of any kind by any living being. And Vyasa, who wrote the commentary on that, he says, one small sutra below that, he says, Praninam bhavati. So he says, all pranis, all living beings lose their vairitvam in the presence of a person who 100% lives in ahimsa. Yeah. So all living beings start supporting. All non-human beings will support. So that is the glory of the world, the creation. Creation is created out of love. And we understand that Bhagavan, embodiment of love. And even, so-called non-human living beings, all of them support for his cause. This is the idea there. Anyway, so now with that introduction, now he proceeded, Bhagavan Sri Rama proceeded sitting on the shoulders of Hanumanji. Tatra kechit dhrutam jagmuhu
तत्र केचित् द्रुतं जग्मुः
utpeduscha tata pare
उत्पेतुश्च तथा परे
kechit kilkilam chakruhu
केचित् किल्किलां चक्रुः
manara gocharaha.
वानरावनगोचराः प्रास्फुटेयं च पृच्छानि
Sannijagnuhu padanyapi
तन्निजग्नुः पदान्यपि
anvikshailamscha
भुजान् विक्षिप्य शैलांश्च
bamanchire
द्रुमानन्ये बबञ्चिरे
arohantanscha shringani
आरोहन्तश्च शृङ्गाणि
girinam girigocharaha
गिरीणां गिरिगोचराः
mahanadan pramunchanti
महानादान् प्रमुञ्चन्ति
pidamanye prachakrire
श्वेडामन्ये प्रचक्रिरे
uruvegaischa mamrutuhu
ऊरुवेगैश्च ममृः
लता जालान्यनेकशः
दुर्लताजालान्यनेकश
लता जालान्यनेकशः
लताजालान्यनेकशः
जृम्भमाणश्च विक्रान्ताः
जृम्भमाणश्च विक्रान्ताः
विचिकीडुः शिलाद्रुमैः
विचिक्रीडुः शिलाद्रुमैः
ततशतसहस्रैश्च
ततश्शतसहस्रैश्च
कोटिभिश्च सहस्रशः
कोटिभिश्च सहस्रशः वानराणां सुघोराणां
श्रीमत्परिवृता मही
श्रीमत्परिवृतामही
तास्मया दिवारात्रम्
तास्मयाति दिवारात्रम्
महती हरिवाहिनी
महती हरिवाहिनी
प्रहृष्टमुदिताः सर्वे
प्रहृष्टमुदिताः सर्वे
ग्रीवेणाभिपालिताः
सुग्रीवेणाभिपालिताः
वानरास्त्वरिता यान्ति
वानरास्त्वरिता यान्ति
सर्वे युद्धाभिनन्दिनः
सर्वे युद्धाभिनन्दिनः
प्रमोक्षयिषवः सीताम्
प्रमोक्षयिषवः सीताम्
ऊर्तं क्वापि नावसन्.
मुहूर्तं क्वापि नावसन्.
Of course, monkey, all others, they were destroying things, meaning they were so excited. Their nature is like that, and huge in size also. Tatra kechi, some of them, dhritam jagguhu, they ran. Utpetuscha tadapare, some of them were jumping around. Some of them are giggling. Gilgilam, kechit gilgilim chakruhu. Vanaraha, Vanagocharaha, those Vanaras who are very well adept in the forest living. Praspotayascha, they were lashing everything with their tails, Puchani. Sannijagnuhu, Patanyapi, some of them stamping the entire place with their feet. Bujan Vikshipya Shailamscha, some of them are throwing away their hands against the mountains and also breaking some of the trees. Drumanandre Anye Vibanjire. Arohantasya Shringani. They were going, some of them at the top of the mountains, climbing up. Girinam Shringani. And then Girigocharaha. They are also dwellers of mountains. Because some of them, when you see them, we will be struggling to go so slowly. They will be there already there. 2 feet away, 10 feet away, they were already standing there waiting for you. Once I remember I was in Bali, and then we were to climb a small mountain before we reach the temple. This lady was going in front of me, a young girl. Within no time, he took the glass and went glasses. She went some at least a mile away. It's already went away. By the time she recognized, she thought that somebody took it, but nobody was around her. She was searching here, there, and I have watched it. That fellow took it. It went to her slowly, but the glass is gone. Yes, I know. Where is it? Fell down? No. Wait, 1 mile away, you will find it. 1 mile away? Yeah. So after that, we walked, because I could see him running in the front. After some time, after almost, I would say half an hour later, it was standing there looking at. I said, these fellows, they are living here. They know exactly what they are doing. And then you have to slowly, cajole them, make them feel happy, give some banana. So she gave a banana. She ate in one hand and kept the glass in another hand. So the local guy came and said, you have to give fruity juice packet. Nowadays, with the straw, you cannot just give a fruit and all, they don't care. So that fellow, one shop was there, and she got a fruity juice, put a straw. He took that and gave the glass back. And nowadays they are so smart. They want specific things. That is called monkey. So these monkeys are now becoming brilliant also. They want specific latest things only. Kirigocharaha, Mahanadan Pramunchanti, making large sound and thundering sound, Garjana, Shvedamanye Prachakrire, Uruvegaischa, with their thighs which are very powerful, Mamrutuhu, they even stamped and smashed, Lata Jalani, anekashaha, various creepers that were there climbing on to the trees. And when they were doing yawning, jumbumanascha, when they're yawning, they stretch their hand, both their hand like this. Pikrantaha vichikriduhu shiladrumaihi. While doing that, they were playing along with the trees that were on the way. They are not small, huh? They are huge in size. Understand that. Then tataha shatasahasraischa, 100,000s of them, kotibhischa, vasasrasha, vanaranam, goranam, the terrible, huge army of vanaras, Srimat parivruddhamahi, as though the entire earth has become so prosperous with so many of them, it appeared. And Harivahini Yati, Divaratram Mahati Harivahini Yati. Sa Harivahini, that very army of monkey, day and night they traveled in the southern direction. Sarve Prahrishtamuditaha. They are extremely excited and delighted. Sugrivena Abhipalitaha, being protected by Sugriva. Vanaraha tu tvaritayanti. Very quickly they proceeded forward. Sarve yuddha abhinandinaha. They are very excited also about the ensuing war, the coming war. Pramoksha ishavaha sitam. Pramoksha ishavaha. Pramoksha means, moksha is to release. Pramoksha ishuhu, meaning intending to make her get released. It's a causal form but desiderative. So pramokshayitum ichuhu. They are called pramokshayishuhu in singular, and then in the Bahuvachana, pramokshayishavaha. The guru become guravaha. So pramokshayishu become pramokshayishavaha. Sitam muhurtam kwap sitam pramokshayishavaha. Muhurte kwapi na avasan. Not even a moment they really took rest. They went on moving without any rest. Not only without rest, but restlessly they were moving. Then padapasambhadam
ततः पादपसम्पादम्
nanavanasamaayudam
नानावनसमायुतम्
sakhya parvatamasadhya
सह्यपर्वतमासाद्य
anaraste samaruhan
वानरास्ते समारुहन्
kananani vichitrani
काननानि विचित्राणि
nadiprasravanani cha
नदीप्रस्रवणानि च
पश्यन्नपि ययौ रामः
पश्यन्नपि ययौ रामः
सह्यस्य मलयस्य च.
सह्यस्य मलयस्य च.
Now come, okay, and we will read that. Chambakanstilakaschutaन्
चम्पकांस्तीलकांश्चूतान्
अशोकान् सिन्धुवारकान्
अशोकान् सिन्धुवारकान्
ईशान् करवीरांश्च
तिनिशान् करवीरांश्च
सन्ति स्म प्लवङ्गमाः
भजन्ति स्म प्लवङ्गमाः
अकोलांश्च करञ्जांश्च
अकोलांश्च करञ्जांश्च
प्लक्षन्यग्रोधपादपान्
प्लक्षन्यग्रोधपादपान्
जम्बूकामलकाञ्चनीपान्
जम्बूकामलकान्नीपान्
भज्जन्ति स्म प्लवङ्गमाः.
भञ्जन्ति स्म प्लवङ्गमाः.
Right. प्रस्तरेषु च रम्येषु
प्रस्तरेषु च रम्येषु
आदिचन्दनशीतलः
विविधा काननद्रुमाः
प्रस्तरेषु रम्येषु विविधा काननद्रुमाः
विविधा काननद्रुमाः
वायुवेगप्रचलिताः
वायुवेगप्रचलिताः
वैरवकिरन्ति किरन्ति तान्
पुष्पैरवकिरन्ति तान्
मारुतसुख संस्पर्शो
मारुतस्तुकसंस्पर्शो
वाति चन्दन शीतलः
वाति चन्दनशीतलः
पदैरनुकूजद्भिः
षट्पदैरनुकूजन्तिः
कूजद्भिः certain okay वनेषु मधुगन्धिषु
वनेषु मधुगन्धिषु
ततः thereafter पादपसंबाधं वनाना वन समायुधम that very Sahya mountains, which is Sahya mountain as we saw yesterday. These mountains are known as the West Coast Mountains or Western Ghats. They start all the way from Gujarat and end in coastal Kerala, all the way down. It's the longest among many mountains ranges. And they are the ones which actually bring lot of rain into the entire coastal line. Because of the height, when the clouds form, because of the height of the mountain, they get trapped and the entire area gets, the entire Karnataka, starting from Kerala, coastal Kerala, starting from Trivandrum onward, if you go further up, and because Kerala is completely the coastal line there, so they go up into Konkan, Goa, Maharashtra and Gujarat. The entire area gets the fertility and then great amount of rain due to the Western Ghats. That is called Sahya Mountains. So the entire range is so beautiful because a lot of trees and so much of growth. Nana Vana Samuayutam Sahya Parvatamasadya, having reached, so Kishkinda is somewhere near in the Karnataka area. From there, they were southwest direction they were moving. As we saw that, southwest direction is where they were moving. And then they came to the part where the Sahya mountains are, and that's where Sri Rama had reached. Then Vanaraha te Samaruhan, they reached, and then Kananani Vividan Vijitrani, various kinds of forests, Nadi Prasravanani cha, rivers and waterfalls, Pashyannapi, as even is seeing Yayau Ramaha, Sahyasya Malayasya cha. So the Malaya mountains are from Mangalore onwards all the way down Kerala. From Karnataka, tip of Karnataka connecting to Kerala, now present day, all the way down. This is called Malaya Mountains. Therefore, the language that is spoken is called Malayalam. So the Malaya Mountains are the ones which are considered as the Malabars, Malabar. So Siddhabari, as you know, Siddhabari, Bhadi, Siddhavadi it is. Siddhavadi means the abode place where Siddhas live. Malabhari. So the people who live in that Malaya mountains, it's called Malabar. So the portion is known as that. Some portion of it is known as Malabar. So it's southern part of the Sahya mountains. So he saw the Malaya mountain because they have to go further down to reach Rameshwaram. Basically, they have to take that path. So here. The description of all the trees, etc., coming here: Champaka, Stilaka, Chutan, that is the mango trees, Ashoka trees, Sindhuvara, another name of the tree, Sindhuvara, Tinisha. Then you have Karavira, Tinishan, Karaviran, Banjanti, they were just being stamped, or the monkeys were breaking them while they were Smaplavangama, as they were climbing the mountain. Prastareshu cha Ramyeshu, in that beautiful waterfalls there, in the side of the mountains, Prasravana is all the Prastareshu, Ramyeshu, in the side of the mountains. Vividaha Kananadrumaha, various forest trees. Vayuvega Prajvalitaha. Um, sorry, Angola, word Karancha, Plaksha, Agroda, Padapan. So these are also names of the Negroda, and then Jambu, this, and then the Amalakan, which is Amalaka is the gooseberry, right? And then, or which is also known as Myrobalan. Sundari would know it. So Amalaka, Nipa, these are also Banchanti Sma Plavangamaha. Then Prastarechus Ramyeshu Vividaha Karanadrumaha Vayuvega Prachalita Pushpaihi. Then, because of the force of the monkeys which are moving about, it looked like a huge wind coming in their direction. The flowers of those trees started to spread all over. Pushpaihi avikirantitan, make them all shed their flowers there. Marutaha sukhasansparshaha sarpaha, very soft breeze was also flowing there. Yavati chandana shitalaha, which is having the coolness of the chandana. That is again in that area, Karnataka and Kerala areas, where you will find a lot of sandalwood trees also. So this smell of the chandan, as well as shatpadaihi anukujadbihi, and also there were the honey bees were there, who were also carrying honey with them. Anukujadbihi vaneshu madugandishu. Therefore, the smell of the honey was also there, smell of the sandalwood and the flowers that were shaken up by the monkeys when they are moving. All this became so beautiful scene there. Continuing here, Adhikam Rajas, Adhikam Rajastu,
अधिकं शैलराजस्तु
Sadhubistu Vibhushitaha,
धातुभिस्तु विभूषितः
Adupyah Prasrudo Renuhu,
धातुभ्यः प्रसृतो रेणुः
Vayuvegena Ghattitaha,
वायुवेगेन घट्टितः
Sumaha Sumahatmanaranikam,
सुमहद्वानरानीकम्
Sadayamasa Sarvataha,
छादयामास सर्वतः
Viprasteshu Ramyeshu,
गिरिप्रस्थेषु रम्येषु
Sarvada Samprabush Sarvada Samprapushtit Pushpitaha,
सर्वतः सम्प्रपुष्पिताः
Etakya Sindhuvarascha,
केतक्यः सिन्धुवाराश्च
Vasantyascha Manoramaha,
वासन्त्यश्च मनोरमाः
Madhavyo Gandhapurnascha,
माधव्यो गन्धपूर्णाश्च
Kundagulmascha Pushpitaha,
कुन्दगुल्माश्च पुष्पिताः
Chiribilva Madhukascha,
चिरिबिल्वा मधुकाश्च
Manjula Bagulastata,
मञ्जुला बकुलास्तथा
Ranchakastilakaschaiva,
रञ्जकास्तिलकाश्चैव
Nagavrikshascha Pushpitaha,
नागवृक्षाश्च पुष्पिताः
Chutapatalikaschaiva,
सूतापाटलिकाश्चैव
Ovidarascha Pushpitaha,
कोविदाराश्च पुष्पिताः
Majulindarjunaschaiva,
मुचुलिन्दार्जुनाश्चैव
Shimshapa Kutachastata.
शिंशपाः कुटजास्तथा
These are the various kinds of trees that are found in the forest. Adhikam Shailarajastu, in that rich, very Shailaraj, in that area, this is considered as the Shailaraja, the Lord of the mountains. Dhadubistu Vibhushitaha, with so many minerals that are there deposited on the very mountain. Dhadupyaha Renuhu Prasrudaha. So the very metals which are, when they are crushed, they become dust. So the dust of those minerals, Vayuvegena Ghattitaha, they started to upraise, they become Ghattitaha. So they have started to rise up there because of the movement of these Vanaras were stamping on it, and they got rubbed there. Sumahad Vanaranikam Chadayamasa Sarvataha. So this dust of the metals or the dhatus were there. They rose up as dust, and it completely covered the entire army as though Chadayamasa Sarvataha. Giriprasteshu, at the side of the mountains, Ramyeshu, which were so beautiful, Sarvadasam Prapushpitaha. The entire place is covered with so much of flowers around. And which are all the trees which had the flowers, which they have the flowers which are covering there. Ketakyaha, so again the names are given here. Ketaki, so the names Ketaki and Sindhuvara, and then Vasanti, then Madhavi, Kunda. These are all the names. Ketakya Sindhuvarasya Vasantyascha Manoramaha Madhavyo Gandhapurnascha, filled with various smells, fragrance. Kuntagulbascha Pushpitaha, continuing there further. There are Chiribilva, Madhuka, Banjula, Bakula, Banjaka, Tilaka, Naga. So they were also filled with so much of flowers. Chiribilva Madhukascha Banjula Bakulastata Ranjakas Tilakaschaiva Nagavrikshascha Pushpita. So then Chutaha, mangoes, Patilaka, so then others, Patala, Govidara, Muchulinda, Arjuna, Shimshapa, Kutaja, Hintala, Tinisha, Churna, Nipa. So all that again. Chutaha, Patilaka, Shaiva, Kobidara, Pushpidaha, Muchilinda, Arjuna, Shaiva, Shimshapa, Kudajastada. All of them, these are all the wild trees that were there. I do not know in the today's world, you will even find these kind of trees. When you go to the forest, you see so many trees. But the names that are given, somebody had really spent a lot of time. Think about it, the today's world, the scientific world want to distinguish each tree, the character of the tree, what kind of flowers they give, what kind of fruits they give, whether they are edible or not, how they are important. And in the past, they have even classified all these trees for the purpose of finding their medicinal values. See, the Ayurveda, etc., they were developed from understanding the nature itself is the healer. Obviously, today's world also, chemicals are produced from where? From all these various minerals and various things that are available in the earth only. Those times, they were looking at those trees and experimenting with those leaves and flowers and etc., how they can be used by the human being for their own health, and how important is the nourishment, because the nature protects itself. Nature, it has to protect itself. If there is a problem in the earth or in the world, the solution also from there only. It cannot be anywhere else. So they have to find out where the solution for the problem. So they have divided these trees with the names excluding each other. That means it is, if Valmiki ji is writing them now at this point, the research would have happened much before that. Think about thousands of years before even Valmiki, the work has started of understanding. So what we consider as wild barbarian living in the forest, no, they were not barbarians. They were intelligent people who were already classifying the trees, understanding their nature, medicinal values, food value. Because they were spending time in knowing that. The thinking has started way back then. Continuing here, there he says, Hintalaastinichaschaiva
इन्तालास्ति निशाश्चैव
चूर्णकानीपकास्तथा
चूर्णकानीपकास्तथा
नीलाशोकाश्च सरलाः
नीलाशोकाश्च सरलाः
अङ्कोला पद्मकास्तथा
अङ्कोलापद्मकास्तथा
यमाणे प्लवङ्गैस्तु
प्रीयमाणैः प्लवङ्गैस्तु
सर्वे पर्याकुलीकृताः
सर्वे पैर्याकुलीकृताः
व्याप्यस्तस्मिन् गिरौ रम्याः
वाप्यस्तस्मिन् गिरौ रम्याः
पल्वलानि तदेव च
पल्वलानि तथैव च
चक्रवाकानुचरिताः
चक्रवाकानुचरिताः
कारण्डवनिसेविताः
कारण्डवनिषेविताः
लवै क्रौञ्चैश्च सङ्कीर्णाः
प्लवैः क्रौञ्चैश्च सङ्कीर्णाः
वराहमृगसेविताः
वराहमृगसेविताः
वृक्षैस्तरक्षुभिः सिंहैः
ऋक्षैस्तरक्षुभिः सिंहैः
शार्दूलैश्च भयावहैः
शार्दूलैश्च भयावहैः
ज्वालैश्च बहुभिर्भीमैः
व्यालैश्च बहुभिर्भीमैः
सेव्यमाना समन्ततः
सेव्यमाना समन्ततः
पद्मैः सौगन्धिकैः फुल्लैः
पद्मैः सौगन्धिकैः फुल्लैः
कुमुदैश्चोत्पलैस्तथा
कुमुदैश्चोत्पलैस्तथा
वारिजैर्विविधैः पुष्पैः
वारिजैर्विविधैः पुष्पैः
रम्यास्तत्र जलाशयाः
रम्यास्तत्र जलाशयाः
तस्य सानुषु कूजन्ति
तस्य सानुषु कूजन्ति
नानाद्विजगणास्तदा.
नानाद्विजगणास्तथा.
So further explaining the trees there, Hintalaha, Tinishaha, Churnakaha, Nipakaha, Tada, Neelashokascha, Saralaha, Ankolaha, Padmakastada. These are all the furthermore trees there. All of them. So, Priyamanaihi Plavangaistu, they are making all the monkeys very delighted, excited. Sarve Paryakuli Kritaha, they make them all extremely excited and Paryakula. Paryakula means that tumultuously they were all moving about. Vapyastasmin girau ramyaha, even the vapis, that are the various ponds that were there, lakes. Ramya palvalani tadevacha, small ponds are also there, and they were also filled with a lot of birds. Chakravaka anucharitaha, so they were all filled with a lot of these various Chakravaka birds. Karandavaha, so they are ducks. Nishebitaha, being visited. Plavaihi kraunchaischa, and also the various krauncha birds, cranes, sankirnaha. And not only that, they were also visited by the bears, varaha, boars, mruga, then the deers, sevitaha, then rukshaihi, by the bears, and then hyenas, tarakshubihi, simhaihi, by the lions, shardulai, tigers, and then Bhayavahi, they are also, they were all, see, interesting thing is, if you go into the forest, they were all there. Even those wild animals as well as the not so wild animals also, those who are causing terror like Simha, lion, and also alongside they had other deers and others also. Interesting thing is, they all come to the same pond and drink water, etc. And when we were when we were traveling in South Africa, I do remember very clearly. There, the water elephants, and you have the deers, as hippopotamus, then all others. They were all drinking water, was side by side, no problem. Moment one wild boar or tiger and lion to walk, everybody will run away. So that is, they were all in the same place only. So when they are there, they won't go anywhere near. So that's why I said, when there is no himsatva, then they were all together with no vairitva. But even one of them even one will be sufficient. When it is spotted, they will run away. So when we have the vairitva in our mind, violence in our mind, the world will run away from us. So here we see even simhaihi, shardulaischa, bhayavahaihi, vyalaischa, even the snakes which are with so much of venom, bahubir bhimaihi, sevyamana samantataha. The water was necessary for every one of them. They were all coming there. And the beautiful ponds were filled with lotus, padmaihi, saugandhikaihi, pullaihi, water lilies, kumudaihi, cha utpalaihi, well, fully blossomed, and tada varijaihi, vividaihi. There are many, many flowers which are there, pushpaihi, born in the water itself, water lilies, blue lotus, and all that. So pushpaihi ramyas tatra jalashayaha, all of them who are residing in the water. Tasya sanushu, in that very peak of the mountain also, there kujanti nana dvijaganaha tada. The peak of the mountain, there are many birds were making a lot of beautiful notes there. We'll see a few more here up to 90. स्नात्वा पीत्वा पीत्वोदकास्यत् अन्यत्र
स्नात्वा पीत्वोदकान्यत्र
जले क्रीडन्ति वानराः
जले क्रीडन्ति वानराः
अन्योन्यं प्लावयन्ति स्म
अन्योन्यं प्लावयन्ति स्म
तैलमारुह्य वानराः
तैलमारुह्य वानराः
फलान्यमृतगन्धीनि
फलान्यमृतगन्धीनि
मूलानि कुसुमानि च
मूलानि कुसुमानि च
बभञ्जुः वानराः तत्र
बभञ्जुर्वानरास्तत्र
पादपानां मदोत्कटाः
पादपानां मदोत्कटाः
द्रोणमात्रं प्रमाणानि
द्रोणमात्रप्रमाणानि
लम्बमानानि वानराः
लम्बमानानि वानराः
ययुः पिबन्तः स्वस्थाः
ययुः पिबन्तः स्वस्थाः
मधूनि मधुपिङ्गलाः
मधूनि मधुपिङ्गळाः
पादपान् अवभञ्जन्तः
पादपानवभञ्जन्तः
विकर्षन्तस्तथा लताः
विकर्षन्तस्तथा लताः
विदमन्तो गिरिवरान्
विधमन्तो गिरिवरान्
प्रययुः प्रययुः प्लवगर्षभाः
प्रययुः प्लवगर्षभाः
वृक्षभ्योऽन्येतु कपयः
वृक्षेभ्योऽन्येतु कपयः
दन्तो मधुदर्पिताः
नदन्तो मधुदर्पिताः
अन्ये वृक्षान् प्रपद्यन्ते
अन्ये वृक्षान् प्रपद्यन्ते
प्रबिबन्यपि चापरे
प्रपिबन्त्यपि चापरे
बभूव वसुधा तैस्तु
बभूव वसुधा तैस्तु
सम्पूर्णा हरिपुङ्गवैः
सम्पूर्णा हरिपुङ्गवैः
यदा कलमकेदारैः
यथा कमलकेदारैः
Kamala is written or Kalama?
कमल
Okay, that is wrong.
तथा कलमकेदारैः
पक्वैरिव वसुन्धराः
पक्वैरिव वसुन्धरा
Snatva, having taken as though the bath there, Pitva, in drinking Udakan, waters there, Atra Jale, Kridanti Vanaraha, they were all playing about. Anyonyam Plavayanti cha. They not only they were playing and then they were dipping all others each other inside, pushing them inside the water. Smaha Shailabaruhya, and taking their, climbing on to the stones there. Vanaraha Falani Amrdagandini, Mungulani, Kusumani cha, various beautiful fruits there, fruits, roots, and flowers. Babanjuhu, they broke all of them. Vanaras tatra padapana matotkataha. They were then also the trees that were there, they were trying to break all of them. And some of the trees have hanging honeycombs. Dronamatra pramanani, they were like cups filled with honey, right? They were hanging down from these trees. Lambamanani vanaraha, they were also hanging. Then they went up into the tree, and then they were also hanging down, and then they're sitting there, hanging there from the honeycomb itself. Directly they were drinking the honey. Yayuhu pipantaha swastaha, very relaxedly. Te maduni mangdol pinklaha, because they were also drinking. They also looked like the color of the honey only, the dark brown color. They were hanging on the tree. From the hanging honeycomb, they were directly drinking the honey from there itself. Padapan avabanchantaha, and having, putting down all the trees there. Vikarshantas tadalataha, even those various creepers were also being broken by them. Then vidamantaha, breaking further. Girivaran Prayayuhu Plavakarshavaha, even the huge ones, they were even some part of the mountain itself they were breaking. Vrikshebhyaha Anyetu Kapayaha Nadantaha, others were all making a lot of sound there. Madhudarpitaha, they were all being intoxicated by the honey they drank. They were making lot of garjana and sound. Anye Vrikshan Prapatyante, they were reaching out to the various trees. Prapiyanyapichapave. So, and Prapiban, again drinking from there. Babuva, the entire Vasudha, the entire Bhumi, Taihi, by them, Sampurna Haripungavaihi, Sampurna Babuva. The entire place has become filled with them. It looked like that of Yata Kalamakedaraihi Pakvaihi Vasundaraha Sampurnaha Iva. It is like from a distance, it looked like a paddy field. Then that is a ripe paddy field. Pakvaihi Kalamakedaraihi Yata Sampurnaha Iva Vasundaraha Babuva. Sundara Babuva. So the entire place looked like with so many of them, thousands and thousands of these things. From a distance, it looked like a paddy field filled with lot of growth of the paddy. So we'll see rice field. Aganita Guna Gana Bhushana Rama Ashrita
Vatsala Jaya Jaya Rama Ayodhyavasi Sita Rama Apad Bandhava Jaya Jaya Rama Dasharatha Nandana Shri Rama Dashamukha Mardana Jaya Jaya Rama Kausalya Sukhavardhana Rama Kamida Phalada Jaya Jaya Rama पाप विमोचन श्री रामा पट्टाभिरामा जय जय रामा जानकी जीवन सीता रामा जय रघुरामा जय सिया रामा वानर सेवित श्री रामा वारिधि वंदन जय जय रामा हनुमत पूजित सीतारामा श्री राम जय जय रामा रघुपति राघव राजा रामा पतित पावन सीतारामा श्री राम जय जय रामा श्री राम जय रामा सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय